hard to capture. Extravagant, resurrect the track and it's militant. And I react like a convict and start killing. It's manifesting. The gods work like appliances, dealing in my psyche.
Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explained here, bringing you guys a major Boruto Chapter 48 spoiler. And obviously, anime only fans, dude, if you're not reading the manga right now, you really need to consider reading the manga. But if you're still here, I'm gonna assume you're okay with me talking about spoilers. So before we get into this juicy bit of information that we have about Isshiki Otsutsuki arriving in Konoha to destroy it, before we get into that, I just gotta say thank you for the overwhelming support I've gotten from a lot of you guys. You know, for those of you guys who are not aware, the last 10 days I've been dealing with coronavirus. I absolutely felt yucky. That's why you didn't get the Boruto episode review last week, but I feel a lot better now, and I wasn't gonna try and record until tomorrow, but I turned on Twitter and I just saw these leaks and I said, yo, I gotta try and get this out right now. So dude, all these predictions that myself and others have been making, that Isshiki's going to invade Konoha and he's gonna go through and basically end up destroying everything on his way to grabbing Kawaki, lo and behold, those predictions have seemingly become true, because Isshiki Otsutsuki, according to this latest leak that has come out of V-Jump, we know that Isshiki is standing over Konoha and the spread is so nice. The spread is so nice. You see Isshiki floating above the actual doorway into Konoha. He's looking at everybody and everybody's going about their everyday life, and you can just tell that Isshiki means business at this point. And this is absolutely huge, because this is one of those times where the story is about to fundamentally shift. Like the Boruto manga, after it's gotten out of its prologue portion, after it's gotten out of the prologue, which is the Mujina Bandits part, once it finished that, the manga has been increasingly getting darker and darker. And I'm not gonna go as far as what some other people have said, like the big homie for Neverworld tweeted out that this scan gave him Pain Invasion vibes. I'm not gonna go that far because I need to see the full build up towards this, because the Pain arc had amazing build up to Pain actually destroying the village after he invaded it. So I need to see what the build up for this is gonna be like, but I can definitely say that having Isshiki come to Naruto's front doorstep like this, in this manner, is very brilliant, and it's very ballsy, because like the last time we saw Isshiki attempt to do something like this, essentially we were in a situation where he basically did a sneak attack on Naruto, to where Kawaki was right there in Naruto's living room and Isshiki teleported there because of Kawaki's karma seal. Right now Kawaki does not have the karma seal, so in this case this is one of those times where Isshiki is like, look, I'm not gonna come through the back door, I'm gonna come through the front door, I'm gonna whoop your ass this time. Like, I love this right here. I love this just ballsy aspect of it, because it's the way that this is drawn, it makes you think that Isshiki is just showing up by himself. It's like he's saying, I don't need 6 versions of myself in order to come through Konoha and destroy it. I don't need the members of Car to come through Konoha and destroy it. I can handle this all by myself. Like, that's some real Thanos type stuff right there. Like, that's what I love about this right here. Like, I'm gonna call him Isshiki Thanos. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna come with a name for this, because like what's so crazy about this is that nobody in Konoha can actually prevent Isshiki from taking Kawaki. There's nobody that can do it. Like I've said for a long time, I really think that this is gonna end with Kawaki making that sacrifice to where he's gonna end up protecting Naruto, because Naruto and Sasuke, they're not Saiyans. They don't get Zenkai boost after near-death experience. It's like the moment that Isshiki shows up, Naruto's like, hey, yeah, Amuro gave us all this information about you. We're gonna be able to kill you now. And Sasuke's gonna look at him and Sasuke's not gonna say nothing. Isshiki's gonna say, oh, I can use my own dojutsu now. Then Sasuke's gonna say, hold up, I'm out of chakra. Like, them boys about to have PTSD when they see Isshiki. And this is so brilliant about it, right? Like, we know that Car is moving on a timetable. We know that because Boro, when he's fighting against Boruto on Team 7, he says, because you're Momoshiki's vessel, our timetable's actually been pushed back. So we know that they're on a timetable. We also know that Amuro told Naruto that, you know, he needs an answer about his being able to be pardoned by Konoha and be given asylum within a certain time frame. So I think that all that's in there in the saying that, like, there's still a chance where you might be able to kill Isshiki, but that time is ticking. And the fact that Isshiki is showing up like this lets me know 2 things. Number 1, Kashin Koji's probably dead. Number 2, Isshiki feels confident enough that even with this amount of power that he has, that he's going to be able to defeat Naruto and Sasuke. That's going to be interesting right there, to see the countdown of Naruto and Sasuke Sasuke basically having to protect Kawaki as Isshiki not only gets inside of Konoha, but then you have people like Ino detect him. Ino could barely handle feeling Jigen's power when Isshiki was inside of Jigen. Imagine what's gonna happen when she feels Isshiki's overwhelming bloodlust. And then you have the people attempting to try and stop him, or Naruto goes directly to the front lines. And this is gonna be interesting because there's so many different avenues that you can take here. That's gonna be so interesting to see what the actual fallout from this is. Like, I would almost say that this feels like a next to last page for the chapter. This would be a hell of a cliffhanger to make people read the next chapter. I think that this would be really good. I don't think we're gonna actually see the full-on invasion. I could be wrong, but I know if it was me, I would save this moment for one of my last pages. I would save this for one of my last pages and use this as a way to bait people into reading the next chapter. That's what I would do. But I want to know from you guys, how do you guys feel about this? Do you think it's too soon for Isshiki to attempt to be invading Konoha? Do you think it's too soon? Or do you think that Ishiki's too overconfident? And do you think that Naruto and Sasuke with prep time and information would be able to defeat Isshiki in battle? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Have an awesome day, guys.